Tony, Slick, Gino, and Tin. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Magic 9.9, today's best music. There you go, Golden. Welcome to the show. Yeah, man. It is one boy left standing. It's Boys Night Out. My name is Tony. Tin should be here, she said. Also, Slick, get well. He's still nursing a early case of the bad flu. So there is something going around. There is a bug, especially if you have kids. Load up on vitamins, get plenty of rest, and fluids, lots of fluids. And speaking of fluids, this guy knows his fluids. That doesn't sound...
That doesn't sound right, though.
Sound right. But he's no stranger to the show.
Yeah.
He's our go-to guy when it comes to fitness, nutrition. He's the guy that you can text any time of the day, at night, and debunking these fitness myths and all of these other coaches or pseudo coaches that you see online. And I always try to go to him to say and ask him whether is this legit or is this bullshit. We have Coach Chappy Calianta on the show. Welcome.
Thank you for having me, Tones.
So it's just you and I all the way till whenever you want.
Yeah,
for those that don't know, he is you're the health. What are you? Is it the?
I guess I can explain it lang.
Okay.
So
I know it's very intricate.
Yeah. So I am the head of the high performance department.
Okay.
And office for athletics and sports development in UP.
Is this the new wing?
It's not a wing,
but
per se,
new,
but it's the new office.
Okay,
yeah.
I saw it actually.
Yeah, so that's the varsity training center.
Okay.
What you saw. But yeah, so we take care of all the varsity athletes in UP, not only in Diliman, but also all of the varsity athletes in the whole UP system. I mean, aside from that, of course, we have 360.
Yes.
We have Fight League now, our new
Okay.
gym.
Oh yeah. Where is this?
Yeah, so Fight League, we just actually turned one.
Okay.
1 month old.
1 month. 1 month. Yeah.
Today. It is in San Miguel Avenue, right as you turn from Shaw. So very near Shaw, San Miguel Avenue. It's fightleague.ph on Instagram, and we partnered with Divina Law. So it's a law firm.
Yeah, law firm. Okay.
Yeah, and then they wanted to branch into fitness. They already branched into food, actually. So they have Aurora is the name of the restaurant.
Okay.
So they wanted to branch into fitness. The son of Mr. Nilo Divina, who owns the law firm, is into boxing.
Ayun.
So we built not only just a boxing gym, but also an MMA gym, a boxing gym.
So this is off
of Shaw. So once you turn into San Miguel.
San Miguel.
Yeah, so it's right in front of Lourdes School of Mandaluyong. It's in the 3rd floor of the Silver Tree building. So it's very near Shaw.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're brand new. We have a cold plunge. We have a sauna. It's a full gym, but
what floor is this?
It's the 3rd floor.
3rd floor. There's parking there.
There's parking there. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, we'll invite you guys.
Yeah. Let me check it out. I'm close by naman eh.
Yeah, so I've been busy with that, and it actually came from Baguio.
Okay.
Yeah, I went there to.
Yeah, I saw your post there.
Yeah, so I went there to train some of the teachers and I guess the coaches of the cadets. The PMA cadets.
Okay.
So I went to the Philippine Military Academy.
Oh, wow.
And then I was actually trying to help them overhaul their program so that their cadets can have better training. And of course, we can have better safety and security in our nation.
How do you create a program that's very broad? Because everyone is at different levels of fitness. So when it comes to like being in Baguio, for instance, and for the Army, obviously they're at a certain level of fitness. They should be, right?
Yeah, well, they actually come in. It's a 4-year course. It's a college course. So when they come in, they're all novice athletes, really.
Okay.
So they're coming out of high school, so they're not very fit yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So the first.
So very
year,
basic level.
Very basic level.
Okay.
So that's actually the most important year for them. They're called the 4th class. Cadets, so that once you graduate the 4th class, you become 3rd class, 2nd class, 1st class. But there are a lot of things you need to learn, and you gotta be fitter every year.
Ayun.
The tests become harder.
Okay.
So if you know CrossFit, for example, it was birthed from military concepts. So when you go to the PMA, you actually see how the military trains. So I saw, but oh, this looks like CrossFit actually. It's because CrossFit came from that.
Ayun.
That for that thinking or the mentality of the military.
Can anyone just join CrossFit since you brought it
CrossFit?
up? Yeah. Let's say you've never done it.
Well, Slick's not here. So.
Can you just hop in and join a group?
Yeah, so the way CrossFit talks about themselves, yes. So they have what we call is, I think they term it GPP or General Physical Preparedness. So the idea behind it is that they prepare you for whatever comes your way. So general physical preparedness. So to answer your question, it really depends on what CrossFit box you go to.
Okay.
Because some CrossFit boxes really take care of their newbies. Like they make sure they go through the fundamentals, they make sure they go through the safe process of progressing into an actual CrossFit weightlifting gymnastics style workout, which gets pretty intense. So as long as you go to a box and that they really take care of the beginners, then it's okay. It's something that can be an option for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
For those that have questions, please send them in through our playback.tv/magic899. Whether it's health, nutrition.
Yeah.
Also, if you guys are thinking of joining a new fitness sport, or maybe just, I keep on seeing this that there is more. I don't know how true this is, but they say that brisk walking.
Okay. Yeah. What about it?
As you age is just as effective versus those that run 21K, 42K.
Yeah.
We're talking about as you age through the years.
Yeah. So that's a great question because especially now, millennials, us, you and I. You are a millennial, right?
Yes. Buti wala si Tin eh. Just shoot me down eh.
Okay, yeah, so you're a millennial, right? Anyway, for millennials like us who are getting into our mid-age and getting past 40 for some of us, like me, we turned 40 this year, me and my wife. So priorities do change along with our bodies. So the biology isn't the same. We're not recovering as quickly as before. After a long, hard session on the weight room, it takes a lot longer to recover. So you gotta be more mindful of what you choose. When it comes to brisk walking, it becomes parang naging sikat na siya because it's an option if you're not into running and you want to get some cardiovascular training in. It's sound, meaning it works, but I think of cardio as a spectrum. So your heart is built to last for a long time. If you don't train it through the high intensity levels and you're only in the low intensity levels, you're not, training your heart as the muscle that it is. So it still needs some high intensity efforts. But the duration of those high intensity efforts doesn't have to be, you don't have to run 10Ks or 15Ks or sobrang uso running in eh.
Yeah.
So
it's back, right?
Yeah, it's back.
It came back. What
came back.
What happened? How come the pandemic and then people started running?
Yeah, because in the pandemic, it's the one thing you could do. You couldn't go to gyms, diba? You could only run, walk outside. Yeah. So it came back, which is a good thing. But along with that good thing, there's a lot of orthopedic problems that come with it. Knees, ankles, hips.
Yeah.
Because
footwork, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Even the shoes itself.
Yeah. So even the shoes that you see, there are a lot of running shoes nowadays. If you pick the wrong one based on how you run and based on how often or how long you run, it can negatively affect you. So
each foot depends on, obviously, it's not because sikat yung sapatos.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a lot of shoes out there, Nike, Adidas, especially now.
On. Yeah.
Is like, it's
Reebok, Asics, ano pa iba? There's a lot. But the technology, if you're not those long distance marathoners, half marathoners, they have those titanium plates on the bottom, which actually help in propelling you forward. If you're like a 5K runner, you don't need that. You just need as much support as you can. But more than that, I would say if you're a runner, you will need some form of strength training. That's what's lacking with running.
Okay.
People don't strength train.
And when you say strength training, people think it's just working out, but it's more than that, right?
Yeah,
it's a more intricate way of, I guess, it's a systematically just the program is for each part of your body.
Yeah, so it's not
it's boring actually, right? If you think about
if you do it the right way, it does get boring.
Okay.
because there's a lot of repetition involved.
I think because of my age, I don't find it boring.
Actually, that's true. Yeah.
The younger ones that I see who are injured but don't wanna, that I see at the gym, find it really boring because the intensity is not always there.
Yeah.
For the strength training, it's
that's great that you said that, because there's a difference between intensity that you feel when you're actually doing something right compared to intensity just for the sake of intensity. Like you're trying to feel that burn. A lot of people are gonna get mad about this, but you actually feel it when you do Pilates.
Okay.
So when you do Pilates, you feel the quote unquote burn. And then people think, I'm burning so many calories because of this burn. Not to, crap on Pilates.
Yeah,
It's a great activity. But if you're doing it just for the burn, then it's not, it's not for the burn. You're supposed to be getting other benefits from it, which is good mobility, good strength, good core. But it's not parang, I'm gonna go to Pilates so I can lose weight. It's not the same. So there's a difference between intensity in the weight room compared to intensity where you're relating it to that burning sensation. It is not the same. And people tend to chase that burn because they feel like, I did something great today, I did something hard today, so I did good. In reality, they didn't do much. There has to be some form of resistance that you have.
And weight.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
you need that.
If there's something that people don't do, that people don't work hard enough.
Okay.
Because they think that, that's it. Research has shown that we barely reach, our potential because we feel like it's enough in the weight room. So we tend to underestimate what we can do in the weight room.
And an expert would tell you otherwise, right?
Yeah, and not only
not
only an expert,
trainer.
but nowadays we have so much technology.
Okay.
Like I can tell you, if you step on my what do you call this? My force platform.
Okay.
I can tell you right away, you're not pushing hard enough, because this is your normative data and you're far from it. So in the world of athletics, it's really, centimeters, milliseconds. So everything is really calculated, computed,
scientifically done.
Yes, and that can be applied to anybody. Doesn't have to be an athlete.
Okay. Yes. What about spinning classes, Coach? Praetorian, are you asking if it's
good
in terms of weight loss, or are you speaking of if it's a great cardiovascular exercise?
Yeah. So both. I would say that they are both great. I mean, it's a tool in the toolbox. If it's the only thing that you're doing, then it's not enough.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, this is my belief. You have to be holistic in your approach to fitness. Everything is in the spectrum. If you're only getting high intensity or low intensity efforts, then you're not getting that full benefit of having a healthy, active lifestyle. So spinning, you do lose a lot of calories. Especially if you go to the spinning studios nowadays, they incorporate moves. They incorporate dance moves.
That's right.
There's music. Actually went to, where did I go to? Ride Rev, right? I went to Ride Rev before, and then we did a show. So yeah, it was my first time actually in a spinning class. So I gotta feel it firsthand, and it really gives you the burns when it comes to your quadriceps, your legs. But if it's the only thing that you're doing, then it's not enough.
So how important is it for those that are active? Let's say they're doing spinning, they're doing Pilates, they're doing basketball, volleyball, badminton, pickleball, now is and tennis, all these sports. Is it a must to include strength training if you are playing or doing any kind of?
Yeah, even if you're not, Tones, it's something that you gotta do as a human being.
As you get older, you lose, what is it, when you're 30 years old?
40, yeah.
40,
but it starts at 30.
You're already losing 1% of your
muscle mass, yeah. It actually really starts to dip when you get to 40. But that's just a round number. People are different.
Yeah. It depends on how active you are. If you're sedentary, then obviously,
you're gonna lose a lot more and a lot sooner.
Yeah.
So yes, strength training, again, I'm gonna preach it until the day I die. It's something that you gotta do, and it's something that not a lot of people are taking advantage of. They feel like, okay, I ran today, that's enough. I did my push-ups today, that's enough. In some cases it might be, but there's just so much benefit from strength training that it's something that like creatine is supposed to be something that you should take and do. Yeah.
So creatine is
Yeah, creatine.
okay.
So yeah, if you're not taking creatine yet, again, I'm not a nutritionist, but this is coming from nutrition
Yeah.
advice from actual nutritionists who say it, that yeah, creatine is one of the best things that you can take as a supplement. It's the most researched supplement in the world. So it's backed by years and years and decades of data, which says that it's great. And we're not getting enough from Whole Foods.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to eat a whole cow.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not. You really have to get it, from a supplement.
So if people are lethargic after workout or the next day, and most likely there's an imbalance,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So nowadays you have those Whoop bands,
Yes.
Aura rings. So they give you like a wellness score, a readiness score. That's good. At least you have a round figure to say, oh, I'm ready today, I'm not ready today. And that is a direct relationship of how well you rest, how well you manage your stress levels, not only physical stress, but, emotional, psychological stress. It's really a holistic effort to be ready for life. It's not just going to the weight room, and everything in excess is still bad. So if you work out too much,
Yeah.
it's bad. If you don't work out enough, it's bad. If you eat too much, it's bad. Good.
So let's take a quick break, but let's get back to the most crucial is, which everyone is a weekend warrior, or maybe for professional athletes, they would know best. But for those that are weekend warriors, this whole recovery and the state of the explosion of
Longevity.
longevity and plunges, cold
Yeah.
plunges.
Yeah.
Like everyone is a cold plunge. Like it's on everyone's page.
Yeah.
IG stories. I see everyone doing it. I've heard there's pros. I heard there's cons. I heard doing it too much is not good. Not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doing it first thing in the morning is okay. I heard there's also someone that's saying that you shouldn't just do it continuously and for long periods of time. There's a short period that you should do it and get out. So we'll find out with Coach Chappie right after this. We'll take a quick one and be right back with more A Boys Night Out.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and Tin. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Magic at 9.9, today's best music. It is a Thursday. Week goes by so fast. I can't believe it.
Super fast.
I thought I was going to be the only one here.
Grabe naman.
Apparently, she decides to show up, but she had to take care of business, pay the bills.
I mean, someone's got to, right?
5K hosting fee. So for those
No,
that,
10K ako, Tony. Hello. Why are you devaluing me? I'm 10K
okay.
per hosting.
You're only worth 5, actually.
It's the meanest thing you've ever said. Who do you think I am?
You don't
Ano, name drop? Name drop?
Gago ka.
Gino Killamar? He's probably listening on
Is
his
he
way
listening?
home.
Oh,
Probably.
You know, I totally forgot what he looks like. But Gino, every time I see this whole Julia, Gerald Anderson.
Why? What's the connection with Gino? I don't understand.
I find
Does he look like Gerald?
he looks like Gerald. Every time I see Gerald, I see Gino in Gerald. So
Wow. What are the similarities between Gino and Gerald?
both athletic. They both are mestizo. Very good at acting. Once
Oh yeah, that's a
he's a
thespian nga yung friend natin, di ba?
He was a bush, right? Back in the day.
He was a bush, that's right. He played
so,
a bush.
I mean, high regard.
Yeah.
Gerald Anderson,
True.
you know.
True. Same level.
But yeah, it's official. They're done.
Wala na sila.
All of them posted that it's
Yeah, I saw it.
it's
Yeah, you tagged us.
I did
You
it.
tagged us in everything.
Oh, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Gino was like, why is Tony tagging me in this breakup?
Oh, he said that. Was he hurt?
Huh? Why?
Uh-huh.
Because he's similar to Gerald?
Yeah.
No, that's a weird reason to be hurt.
Okay. So he was happy. I just want it from your mouth. I just want it from your mouth. See, my question is like, no.
You're like, chill, that's right.
If he wasn't sad,
Simple lang.
if he wasn't sad, he must be happy.
He was steady.
It's a reverse psychology. That's what I took up. Reverse psychology. 4 years.
Psychology.
Pero hindi siya nagre-react. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya nakikinig. We can talk shit about Gino now.
For those that are just joining us, good evening. We have Coach Chappie Calyanta.
Hey!
Our expert.
My second dad.
I won't say that. But when it comes to sports medicine, or at least working out,
Fitness.
I text him all the time.
Yeah.
Like some
Have you
Chappie's
seen
like,
this?
random shit that's on, because I only thing is feet armpits, basketball.
He doesn't text you about feet and armpits.
No.
Are you saying that because mom is here?
So it's basketball, fitness, and meditation, and anything when it comes to nutrition or
Yeah.
new kind of sports medicine thing that comes out with
sent
these
the chappy right
pseudo
away.
coaches online.
And I tell him it's BS.
Yeah, he's. I'll go yo. Totoo ba to? Ay, bullshit.
Because we all know Coach Chappie's legit.
Thank you.
Yeah. So before the break we asked you guys. We wanted to ask Coach Chappie regarding recovery, cold plunges, and also his first time to do high rocks in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Oh.
Last year.
Yeah, he did it.
Kamusta?
No, I mean, I did the relay, the 4-person
Okay. Which
relay.
one did you? Which part did you
I
do?
did the sled pull and then the lunges.
So how many
So it
stations
was
are there?
so hard.
8 stations.
So you run 1K and then you do the exercise and then you run another K. Then it's 8
okay now.
exercises.
Okay na ako sa 1K.
And
Okay
then
na.
no exercise.
Screw that.
Remember how much I hated the sled?
Oh, yeah.
Dad? Push.
Ay.
I only did the push. Did I ever do the pull? Parang
No.
push lang ako.
I didn't make you guys do
Okay,
the pull.
because kadire.
Because that's stupid.
Kadire yung sled. Gross. So you did the sled and
Yeah, I did the sled pull and then the lunges.
The lunges.
It's 100 meters. Sandbag lunges. 100 meters.
And what did you find out about yourself?
I found out,
being turning 40.
found out that it's not my thing.
That's why sabi niya sa akin. That Coach Kyle that we met at Salua.
Oh yeah.
I mean, no disrespect. No.
Some
yeah.
people have that
I
intensity.
mean, they like to
condition.
suffer.
Yeah, some people have that.
So suffering talaga. Suffering
Oh,
siya.
yeah. I mean, I like to work out, but
Okay.
not that much. Not that much.
Okay.
Parang ano siya.
Not that intense.
I
What's
call-
the worst dun sa relay?
I would think it was the lunges or the burpee to broad
Yung
jump.
kadire yung burpee.
The burpee to broad jump. That was
To what?
Yeah.
To broad jump.
Yeah.
Ano
So
yung broad
basically, you
jump?
do a burpee. If you know what the burpee is, parang you do a push up and then
Hate burpees.
but this time your chest has to touch the floor.
Okay.
And then you stand up and then you jump forward. That's the broad jump.
Yeah.
And then you have to do it for 100 meters.
Oh, that's gross.
So that's like 100 burpees.
Oh, that's horrible.
So it's our friend Coach Jose did that.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
so yeah, Coach Jose Gomora. So he's the one
Hi,
that did that.
Coach.
if this is a great, like, if you really want to know if you're compatible with someone, like a first date, take the
You
time.
bring take
High
it to
rocks
high
kayong
rocks,
dalawa.
yeah.
You know what? Tayong dalawa. I'm telling you, man.
God.
I mean, obviously she's got to be athletic. That way, you know. If she's not athletic, then don't bother. Don't do that. She could die.
Grabe yung she could die.
Yeah.
Well, she could literally die. That is true, though. That is true.
Oh, grabe yun.
Kasi syempre kung first date and you both like each other, syempre him or her, they'll do whatever
Yeah.
they, talagang hindi magpapatalo yan hanggang the end.
That's why my gauge is either a long trip, a long drive, or out of town when you're getting to know someone. Because during the delays, during the long flights,
Yeah.
the
hassle parts, how they react to these things.
How are they under pressure or when things don't go their way? Ano yan, mainis ba yan? And you can see their bad side right away.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
That's true.
Okay.
Or yung vacation, makalat sa banyo, di ba?
yes. Very much so. So,
Si Tony makalat
Parang
lang.
okay, makalat lang.
sa kama.
It was uncalled for.
Okay, so let us know about the whole recovery.
Okay, yeah.
How important is for those that do work out or are weekend warriors, how important is recovery? Because I know a lot of people have, let's say, BPOs. I have a friend. So, night shift. Before going home, mag-workout yan kasi wala na eh.
Yeah.
Alanganin na eh.
Yeah.
So, how inefficient is that?
Okay.
Puyat ka, mag-workout ka, tapos shower, then tulog during the
Hindi
day.
ka na makakatulog nun, di ba halos? Because
Well,
your adrenaline will be like so high.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So if you are working night shift, actually, that is the way to do it. So because you would want to work out when it's still daytime.
Okay.
Parang that's
Not
more
nighttime.
conducive. Eh. So if, for example, if your shift is from 10 in the evening until 6 in the morning,
Yeah.
work out, then have breakfast. And then,
okay.
Yeah. And then you'll probably sleep at like 9 in the morning,
Yeah.
10 in the morning. And then
That's
you wake
okay.
up. Yeah,
That's more efficient.
That's more efficient.
Okay.
Okay. That ako. So now, di ba, we're 9 to 12. So I usually work out,
happened?
right? What happened? That's a really good question. Should we talk about that? So I usually work out now mga mga
Wait till I'm gone.
malapit na yun. Mga 6 p.m.
Okay, yeah.
That's okay lang.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, okay. So let me backtrack. The best time to work out is the best time for you. So if for you 6 p.m. makes you more consistent, then go ahead.
Okay.
But because I did this, we have a lot of clients who are BPOs. 360S, so we actually have gyms in their offices. So we promote na parang if you're in night shift, then you wait until the morning. It's kind of like when you work 9 to 5 and you work out at 5. It's 5:30. It's
So
the
after
same
work
thing.
talaga.
It's the same thing, yeah. Now, of course, if it's not more conducive to you, then work out when you wake up. Which is at 6 in the evening. Parang ganun. So it's still, again, I'm gonna go back to it's the best time is when you are the most consistent.
Gets.
Okay.
Okay.
And these cold plunges. What's everyone?
It's
There's been from 0 to 100.
Yeah,
like
so-
everyone is posting. It's like the whole holistic wellness thing, and also for those that wanna just I guess something to post as well, right?
Siyempre,
It's-
di ba for the gram, kung gaano katagal kang nando sa ice.
Oo.
Which
diba?
is actually not right. Parang you don't need to stay there for a long period of time.
What's the optimum time?
There's an optimum. First of all, there's an optimum temperature.
Okay.
Okay.
So you don't if you're just going on ice and you don't even know what the temperature is, then you're just shooting. You don't know what you're shooting.
Yeah.
So like for example, actually in Fight League we do have a cold plunge.
Okay.
Our cold plunge is the one that doesn't have ice.
Okay.
It's the one where you can preset the temperature.
Yun ang ganda.
Yeah, and then
you don't have
smooth it.
freezing points on your fingers or toes.
And also because you can just really be sure of what the
Okay.
temperature is because the studies are based on those actual temperatures.
Okay.
And then in terms of the time, you want it to not be 20 minutes, 10 minutes even. And there's kind of like, it's kind of like a badge of honor if you can do it, which isn't really the way to go.
Okay.
There comes a point that there's a diminishing return to it. And it becomes risky already.
Oh, shit.
Hypothermia.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's a lot of risk to that if it is not controlled. Now, these things that you see online now, there's a lot of places that they're called longevity places. And because they tie cold plunges, saunas. It's really biohacking if you look at it. But how do you hack your body so that you can live longer? And some studies have shown that cold plunges do actually help in that regard. Now, the only time I will say it's not a good idea is if you are just finished working out. Specifically if you did strength training.
Yun.
Because if you do strength training, your muscles are inflamed.
Yeah.
Diba? You have that pump. So if you go do an ice bath, you're just
defeats the purpose.
Negating what you just did.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you go back to zero, and your body needs some form of inflammation, and that inflammation that you feel after working out is good for you.
Okay.
So if you're gonna do an ice bath, don't do it right after a strength training exercise or strength training routine. You can do it before, or you can do it in the morning, or you can do it on different days, like after a cardio day, which is a good time to do it. Because the inflammation that happens during cardiovascular training is something that you have to manage so that you can go back the next day and train again. So there are different kinds of inflammation. In terms of saunas though, there's a higher benefit to it when it comes to before workouts.
Before.
Yeah, and even after workouts.
Okay.
So heat is actually, it has more science backing it up. But of course, science is, every day there's something new, and especially now that it's so uso and prevalent.
But do you think it's also because it's been around longer? Like
You mean
people-
sauna?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, and it's more common.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a lot less painful.
Dati-
So, it's a lot less painful. Yeah.
A lot less hassle.
Yeah.
And you can literally breathe easily, or at least for majority. The cold is not for everyone. Hindi lahat kaya ng yung lamig eh.
Yeah.
I do it like 7 degrees. So that's how I do it.
Okay.
3 to 5 minutes. And what I would make my athletes do is I would do contrast bathing, where you would go through hot and cold.
So me, you mean me?
Yeah,
Your athletes.
yeah, your athlete. My number
I'm your
one
athlete.
Hot and cold. So
One of my
3
first
to 5
athletes.
minutes. 3 to 5 minutes in the cold plunge, and then
Anong una? Cold muna.
Yeah, so you go cold, and then you go hot, and then you go cold, and you go hot. Yeah.
Oh, palipat-lipat.
Yeah, palipat.
and just 15 minutes total.
Yeah. 20.
20 minutes?
20.
Okay.
So we used to do it
5,
for
5,
yeah. No. Sorry. The ratio is you stay longer in hot.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you stay shorter in cold. So the way we used to do it for Ala Pilipinas, when we had because in Kerry Sports they have a hot tub and
Okay.
then a cold bath right beside.
By the way, sa boys lang yan. Sa girls, walang
wala.
cold. Wala.
But do we?
Walang
Carrie's
cold sa
come on.
girls.
Oh.
I think in Solaire North they have.
They have.
Their,
Okay.
their gym has.
Yeah.
So you go cold plunge for a minute.
Okay.
And then you go hot bath for 3 to 4 minutes. And then you go back. And then you go back and forth. So
One-
there's a lot of research.
So 1 minute to 3 minutes.
Yeah,
what is
1
the
is to
ratio?
3. 1 is to 3 or 1 is to 4.
One is okay.
Yeah, if you can take cold longer, then you can do 1 is to 3.
Yung sa Happy Sauna ko, mga
Wow.
20 minutes ako eh. Medyo nakababa daw.
Sabi nga nila, you last long daw to. That's what I've heard. 5 stars.
Namaga.
Kalat pala.
See? Kalat everywhere. We have a question from Playback. This is from Designer Dad. Did you answer this na ba kanina? Coach, a lot of people are trying to achieve 10K steps a day.
Not yet.
You did not.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Not yet.
So what are the benefits of reaching this number? And is 10K like a hard number?
It's not really a hard number. Now research is actually showing 7K is enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I did.
So,
Yeah.
okay. So, 10K is an old recommendation from the WHO and the American Heart Association. So, it is supposed to be, to make your heart healthier. It's an easy way to add more movement to your daily lives. And
By the way, 10K is not short.
It's not short,
It's
yeah.
mga 6.5K to 7K.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tama. It's a long walk. It's not simply just going around
30
the mall.
minutes is not.
Yeah.
It's mga an
it's
hour and a
not, it's
half.
not, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and it came out because walking prevents sitting. prevents,
right.
Yeah.
prevents being sedentary. So if you're sedentary, that is when the bad things happen.
Yeah.
Gusto ko yung walking prevents
That's why-
sitting. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes so much sense.
I mean, it makes so much sense,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm always, moving?
Yeah.
Di ba? At night, naglalakad ako. Not just because I want to see the different bebots.
How about bebots? Bebot?
What?
I want to work out, get my steps in.
True. And I'm sure nakaka 10K ka a day for sure.
Yeah.
Just looking for bebots alone. So, okay, 7K is enough.
Yes, that's the new research. It's fairly new. So
That's the new boundary. Ganun.
yeah, kasi parang ano yan eh. A lot of people are intimidated by the 10K steps. So I'm sure that's what the scientists were thinking. But what if there's a lower limit to it? Because you're trying to just make people walk more.
Exactly.
And if they feel like 10K, that's too much for me. Not gonna hit it. So why even try?
Yeah.
So 7K is like the new 10K nowadays.
Okay.
But if you can reach 10K, then
Perfect.
better.
Yeah.
More is really better.
Okay.
There you go, Designer Dad.
Keep the questions coming in. You guys can actually call us as well over our our Viber line. It's 0945-971-4011. You can text us there as well and keep the questions coming in. You have an event coming up,
Oh yes, thank
right?
you.
Before we forget.
Before we forget, yeah. So, for 3 years now, we've been hosting the Strength and Conditioning Convention, the Philippine Strength and Conditioning Convention.
Was this the one I voiced?
Yes.
Am I voicing this again?
So they all know you. Well, why is that voice so familiar? My friends were like, I know that voice. she was our VO.
Yes.
So
let me do
thank
it
you
again.
very much.
Let me
Thank
do it
you
again.
very much. So we're doing it again this year. And very exciting news because we've been partners with the Philippine Sports Commission.
Okay.
And naman, the Philippine Sports Commission, it's been in the news lately because of there's a lot of political will into making people walk more, be more healthy,
Active.
be more active. So we had a meeting with them earlier today, and we're really happy to announce that if you are an accredited national athlete
Okay.
or national coach, if you have an ID or certification saying you are, then you are free for the 2-day convention of the
Oh,
PSP.
nice.
Yes. So we would like to thank the Philippine Sports Commission for that because they are really trying their best to improve and improve the quality of coaching in the Philippines and at the same time improve the quality of athletes in the Philippines.
Yes.
So we've been doing this for 3 years. We've been inviting speakers of the names that Tin talked about.
Yes.
So yeah. So do you still remember the names?
No, you need to send me the new script.
Yeah, so we have experts from Australia, from the US, from Europe, and of course a lot of Filipino experts as well. So it's a 2-day convention, and
This is happening when?
on October 18 and 19.
Okay.
So right now we are still doing the early bird rate.
Nice.
It's 5,000 pesos, but if you sign up from now until September 30, it's only 4,000 pesos.
Ooh.
And if you are an undergrad student, it's only 3,500. And if you are from UST, because it's happening in UST, it's only 2,000.
Oh, nice.
If you're a
Okay.
student from UST. And again, if you're a national coach or national athlete, take advantage of this because it's free. And thank you to the PSC for that.
How do they register that?
Okay, so they have to go to our Facebook first. Just search StrengthCon PH on Facebook.
Okay.
And then they have the link. We have the link over there. You can also follow us on Instagram, StrengthCon PH at Instagram, and then the link is there to sign up. So yeah, we're excited for that. It's really our way of giving back to, and just we've always Bits and I, between us here, a bit, mom.
Mom.
So she and I have always been passionate about making things, making education. But what's the word? Parang people can get it.
Attainable.
Attainable.
reachable.
It has to be there. So she has her own startup. It's called Reco.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So yes, she's a unicorn. So she has a startup. If you're into reading books,
Damn, Mom.
So Reco, with her partners over at Bookspine, right? So if you are into reading local books,
Local books, okay.
So it's kind of like a local book e-reader, parang ganyan, di ba? E-book reader. Yeah. So local authors, local books.
Nice.
If you
Helping
go
out
to
the local.
Reco, yeah. So REKO, you can check them out. They're online.
RKO.
REKO.
REKO.
And it's live, right? It's online. It's a web app. So you can read books there. You can purchase books from local
Okay, great.
authors. Yeah. So we've been into the education space. So our StrengthCon, we've been trying to promote, educating our experts and coaches to make us world class.
Yeah.
Because the Filipino,
Yeah.
coaches, we have to be world class.
Can athletes also go or
Yes.
just
Yes.
It's
Last year we had a couple of Olympians.
Okay.
Who actually went. The husband of Hidalin also went, si Julius, and then there are a lot of boxers. And
what can we
the dad
expect?
of EJ Obenya actually.
What can we expect
Yeah, so
in the StrengthCon?
you can expect to learn from all of these experts from abroad and here.
Okay, so
and also to,
you have
it's
guys
a
coming-
workshop. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a workshop and a lecture. So
Okay.
there are sessions that you can choose from, learn exercise science,
So from-
nutrition,
Okay.
even
Full spectrum.
even longevity.
Okay.
Yeah, we have that. We have doctors
wow.
speaking about Eastern medicine.
Tones, this
and
sounds right
longevity.
up your alley. You should go.
Seniors get a discount.
It's a big deal now.
Grabe ka
Kala ko
naman ngayon ka
millennial.
nang umamin ever ah.
Sabi ko, millennial
29 ka
tayo.
lang, di ba?
Sabi ko, millennial tayo, di ba?
No, metabolically it's 22.
Yan na naman siya. His metabolic age, dad, is 22 and he will never let you forget it.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
But my knees don't.
Metabolic age is not equal to knee age.
It does not equal to me.
You know he's injured.
I know that he goes to the physio.
Yeah.
He-
I'm okay.
I saw that. What happened to you?
I
Basket.
Basket. Yeah. I slipped, but
That's why I stopped playing basketball.
Yeah.
We're into tennis now.
Yeah.
And golf.
And golf,
And-
of course. Yeah. Yung mga medyo pang-alta. Hindi naman kami alta. Feeling alta lang.
Alta.
Speaking of Olympic athletes, I don't know if I mentioned this off air. I found it as of September 25, House Bill number 4175, also known as the National Athletes' Rights Protection Act, was filed in the 20th Congress.
Oh.
So the co-author was Maxine Esteban. That's her name.
That's
Oh,
the
fencer.
girl. Yeah, the fencer.
From Africa. She moved to Africa, right?
Or something.
Because she left
Yeah,
Philippines.
the previous Filipina.
Because
she used to be a Filipina.
Para si
Para
ano,
si-
si Chess, what's his name?
Yeah.
Wesley
So.
So.
Yes. So the bill aims to provide comprehensive support and protections for Filipino national athletes. So it's like
Great.
you can check it out, you guys. So you have incentives now for the rest of
Yeah.
your life.
And the Olympics is coming in 2028. So
Yes.
the PSC has a mandate of matching or not bettering the medal haul we had
Okay.
before, which was we had a lot of medals because
Yeah,
of Kaloy.
Kaloy.
Yeah.
But Kaloy has a brother who they're saying is actually better than him.
Wow.
Or at least at par with Kaloy.
So we have a
So-
chance.
We
Wow,
have a
with a
chance.
mom like that, nakadalawa pa siyang maayos na.
Nasing ito pa yun, ma'am?
Sorry, sorry.
The fruit
Team
fell,
Chloe tayo.
the fruit fell away.
Far away from
Far
the
away.
tree. Gumulong sila eh. Who knew? So keep those questions coming, guys, over playback.tv/magic899. Designer Dad says, thanks for answering my question. seriously, in our line of work, whole day sitting. Kaya
Yeah.
I try my best to move around kahit work from home.
Okay, so a lot of things you can do with that. One of the easiest ways is to get to front load it, meaning you do it early in the day. So it makes things easier if you do it early in the day. So first thing in the morning, if you find that hard, then setting an alarm to go off every hour on the hour. Nowadays, like if you have a smartwatch, it tells you stand up, walk around. The WHO just says that don't say sitting for more than an hour, because that's when the bad things happen. So
Sitting for more than an hour.
for more than an hour. If you find yourself
I did
sitting
not know
for
that.
more than an
Okay.
hour, then that's when metabolism slows down. That's when everything starts to creep. You know, your joints become more.
So yung mga gamers,
vascular.
paano yung mga gamers?
Exactly,
Mga
that's why-
bata eh.
Even in the UAAP, we have now e-games.
Okay, yeah.
So we
yeah.
actually take care of our e-games athletes.
Okay.
We
So
test
they
them.
actually have a
They have
protocol
a program.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Oh,
They
that's so
need to have a
cool.
program because if you don't,
No, it's so cool. No, because diba, I mean,
before kasi, diba?
Yeah.
I mean, who are the gamers that you know, diba?
Gino.
So, I just wanted you to say it.
He's pretty fit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
He's a runner. Hey, he works out a lot, ha?
I train him.
Yeah.
So, but still.
So what are the exercises that gamers do? Like figure
No.
exercises?
Gago.
No. We do a lot of cardiovascular training.
Okay.
They need to be, sharp
Okay.
when it's decision making.
So it's almost like
It's almost like training for
F1,
cardio.
race car drivers, right? Because
the action time.
Oh, yeah.
I-
Yung dun sa
Hand-eye coordination,
yung
yeah.
moving every hour, Dad. Like, kunyari, let's say, like, si designer Dad, diba? He's sitting around because of work.
Yeah.
What do you recommend? Like, let's say you set an alarm every hour on the
You
hour,
walk
and then
around
what
for
do you
5
do?
to 10 minutes. Just walk around for 5 to 10 minutes. If you live in a small space, I would invest in a walking pad. There's a lot of cheap ones now.
Yeah,
But yeah, if you can, sunlight does a lot of wonders as well. So I know it's rainy season now, but
Yeah.
getting out, getting some sun, it's very good for you. We live in a hot and
Humid.
wet and humid country. So it's
Gusto
not
ni
very
Tones yun,
conducive.
hot and wet
Oo nga,
usually.
yeah.
That's his
Parang
favorite.
just
I always
describe
wanted
it.
to ask. Obviously, I know you're not a toxicologist or
Okay.
weather expert or
Weather expert.
That's
but-
the first.
Weather expert.
never been called. a weather
or
expert.
what do you call those guys? The meteorologists,
Meteorologists.
Yeah.
like or quality of air. I don't know what you call those guys that measure the toxicity, the pollution. Is it counterproductive to be running during the day?
Because of the pollution.
Because
I mean.
of the smog and rather than running in the morning or maybe late at night because of the cars, the
Yeah,
congestion.
that's always a factor. That's
know what I
why
mean?
you see a lot of people running in UP.
Okay.
And all of those forested areas.
yeah.
Because fresh air is always better air.
Okay.
So that is a factor.
that plays a
That is
factor, right?
Yeah.
Why?
So that's why
I have a friend na runner siya, but lagi may ubo. And he runs like Makati.
City.
Yeah, Makati. May lingering cough. Never goes away.
Oh, damn.
that's
Baka patingin siya.
also baka ngas pa. But that's also why we have those scarless days now.
Yeah.
Diba, Ayala scarless.
Yes.
Even
Sunday.
QC, diba?
QC, yes.
Pag
So,
Sunday lang yun, right? Yeah.
Or
at
free
least it's
Sundays.
it's a step in the right direction.
Okay.
And again,
What's his name? He
Sige, nag-heroin
oh nga,
din.
parang,
No.
ano to?
the guy who got
Si
a
Dilo?
stroke. What's his name? Who got a stroke?
Who's that?
Si Sheesh, yeah. What's his
Ah,
name?
si Sheesh.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
He
got a
went
stroke,
on
yeah.
live. He went on live yesterday.
How is
and
he?
talked about his ordeal about his stroke at the age of 20.
20-something.
20 something, 26, 27 or
It's
something.
happening a lot more.
Yeah. And the doctor said there's a lot of factors.
There's a lot of factors.
Stress, but the one thing they said might have been his vaping, non-stop siya eh. Vaping, lack of sleep, stress. He's
Perfect storm.
sedentary, like he doesn't
Yeah.
work out, lifestyle niya, eating habits, and lack of proper rest.
And also, parang high stress daw yung job niya.
Yeah, yeah.
Stress is really a literal
Whole
killer.
left side niya. Whole left.
Until now.
Parang nakita ko yung rehab niya. Parang he's doing well.
He's doing better. He's living. He's back at his condo.
That's good.
But you can tell that I think there's a lag still.
It's not
Yeah.
there yet.
It's not because he was
100%.
video and his left arm was down, but he's able to bring it up, but not at the same speed as his right side.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah,
that's-
Jico O'Malley, Juan.
Ayun,
Thank
Jico
you.
O'Malley.
Yun.
Shout out to
Si
Jico.
Sheesh.
Nagulat ako that he went live and posted his
Progress?
he wanted to bring awareness to everyone else that's either vaping,
know,
lack of rest, stress,
yeah, that's-
not working out.
That's one thing that we've been trying to promote Bits and Nine. Parang awareness of yourself. Because, you know, when was the last time you had a physical or, you know, a health
Yeah.
Yeah.
thing?
You only do
Blood
it.
test.
Most
Yeah,
people do it.
APE, that's it.
Most people do it pag late na.
Yeah.
Pag may nararamdaman
Tinatake
when,
ka na.
when you're symptomatic already.
Yeah.
So it's really something that you have to take seriously. You have to be aware of how you are. And I know there's a lot of technology nowadays. Yung Apple Watches, Whoop bands, Oura Rings. But every year at least aim to have a physical.
At least once a year.
Have an APE executive checkup. Like our friend Chef Ed. Shout out sa'yo. Hindi ko pa rin nagpa-check up hanggang ngayon.
Hey, chef.
Until now, come on, check up ka naman. So yeah, so get one. It's a starting point.
Okay.
Blood work is so much easier to get nowadays. You can bring
May home
Yeah, may home
service.
service. Yeah, home service. Shout out sa ano, ano yun?
High precision.
Our friends
Precision.
High Precision. They've been helping us in UP and us as a family. Suki kami dyan.
How often should one get their blood checked?
At
and,
least once a year.
Okay.
At least once a year. But nowadays, you know, there's a lot of longevity experts who say that you need to be more proactive about it.
Because with all the
Yeah.
microplastics, stress.
My view in that is also too much information might
Overload.
Mababaliw ka din,
Yeah.
mapapraning ka.
It's also a different
Stressor
stressor.
din siya.
yeah.
So once a year is fine. I see a lot of people, you know, those glucose
Okay.
the constant glucose monitoring. If you're not diabetic, don't get it. You don't need it. I've seen a lot of people who want to just know what their sugar is, even if you're not diabetic. So it's another thing
Okay.
that you have to monitor,
Yeah.
to stress
Praning.
about. Yeah,
Nagiging praning.
So some things, there's a certain point that there's too much.
Okay.
So once a year, get your APE or executive checkup just
Okay.
to make sure that you're still healthy, at least from the things that you don't see, you know, from your blood work and everything else.
Yeah,
Si
because
okay, go ahead. Tones.
because all of us think that we work out, we eat okay, 3 meals a day.
But then you
okay na yun eh.
Yeah.
I mean, how many people have we seen who passed away and we're like,
Yeah.
sobrang healthy nun Grabe mag-workout
Yung
yun
friend ko just got married 5 months ago. A friend of a friend. And I found out, so the hardest thing is finding out 5 months of marriage that your wife has stage 4
Oh my.
stomach,
Oh, no.
liver, spine cancer. So is that a thing? I never heard of it.
Well,
Spine.
it can spread.
Yeah.
Baka nag-metastasize.
And because they had to choose, the doctors said in this country, we can prolong her life for 2 years, but you're going to have to choose the baby or her. Which is like, what?
Yeah.
Because
It's
it's
an
just...
impossible choice, man.
Yeah, I was like, how do you make that decision?
God.
And this is a girl that doesn't drink, does not smoke, exercises, eats healthy. You just don't know, and
Yeah,
she
you
never
never
got
know.
checked. She
Yeah.
never would get a checkup. Never.
being appearing healthy
Yeah.
is sometimes not enough. But that's why again, just the yearly thing, just to make sure that nothing's wrong with you.
Yeah.
That you cannot see. Or
Yeah.
So it goes a long way.
Ang mahal ng iPhone, dapat na ma-check to.
True.
Sabi, diba?
May body scanning.
Oh,
diba?
ipahid na lang sa...
Ipahid!
Diba?
Pahid.
So, parte ng katawan, you have a problem here. Diba? Parang
Baka yung iPhone 18. Meron ng ganon.
No, they just came out with a cord for the 17. That's what they're boasting about. I'm so mad.
Crossbody cord.
Green Hills had that in the 2000.
Facts.
Unleashed had it. 6.
At least get wet.
Oh my God.
They had it.
Yeah. Pinamimigay ng Viber.
Oh my gosh.
Si Kaz on playback. Hi Kaz is asking, Coach, pag walang run or walk, iikli ba ang lifespan?
No, but sedentary lifestyle. Yeah, so no run, no walk. I mean, that's not a good life. Yeah, sad to say. So our bodies were made to move. Our bodies were made not to just stay still. So I know fidgeting is one of the easiest ways that you can also do. Parang just fidget in your chair. it breaks that, it spikes your heart rate a little bit, but it's not enough. So it's something that you really have to include in your daily routine. Kaya nga, we really advocate for walkable cities. Yep, I mean, I know it's expensive. Ang dami na kasing problema ng Pilipinas. Dadag ba natin yun?
Oh my gosh.
Pero,
Paano ka maglalakad sa baha? Dad?
exactly.
Nagiging overload na ako sa hearings that it's getting me mad.
Telenovela na yung mga hearings.
And the line of questioning makes me even more mad that why we have these
Maglakad kayo sa
people
September
asking
21.
questions that should be lawyers talaga eh. I feel like I'm going in circles. I
Like
feel like I
when
wanna,
Bato speaks, I'm just like, shut the up.
like it's
Come on.
He asked the same question
Ang
4
daming
times.
speech.
Please.
4 times he asked the same question because he can't understand
Ang
it.
daming privilege speeches. Naman may privilege pa ba kayo dyan?
So I don't know what to do anymore. Eh. He's giving us a bad name, yung mga kalbo. Eh. I feel so hurt.
Yeah, but to answer that question, yes, you really have to walk in. It's longevity in its simplest form. Move more. If you move more, then you'll live longer.
What about this? I want to bring up that everyone's doing it. Obviously, we're hearing so much about intermittent fasting. Yes, no.
Until now.
People who work out.
About yung
8
fasted cardio. Ganun, oo.
Hi, Chef Ed.
Siya ba?
Hindi siya naniniwala.
Hindi siya looks like it ba? No, shit. Sorry, Chef Ed! Does he do it ba? Oh! Does he do it ba? Does he do it ba?
My
No, he
God.
Ranville doesn't do it. I know he doesn't.
Ranville is a runner. I saw him post a running video.
Randall runs, okay?
Ay, di ba triathlete yan dati?
Randall, yeah. No, intermittent fasting. Okay. So fasting has been around for decades, for years, for millennia. People would fast for religious reasons.
That's
diba?
right.
That's right.
So, I mean, it just became a thing.
Okay.
But it's really just a thing to control your calories.
Okay.
I mean, if you really want to get the benefits of fasting, it's gonna take more than 16 hours.
Okay.
But like 16-8 is not a magical pill that parang all of these benefits come in. It's just a way to control your eating through that time period. So if you can do that, but if for example you're 16-8 but you're still eating
Crazy
more
lamon.
calories,
Oo.
then it doesn't matter.
Or like nag-uumad ka pero 4,000 calories.
Yun.
Oo.
Tama.
May kilala akong ganun. So, o mag-uumad
Gusto mo
ka.
mag-high?
Hindi. Pag mag-uumad ka,
Chef ba siya?
tigil mo na yan doon. Buti na mo na signal sa antifoil.
That's good. Wala tayong signal doon. Medyo mahina.
Pag pumunta ako doon, parang...
We're only at 15,000 kilowatts.
Pero anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you really want to push it, there are some fasting routines that you
Okay.
fast for 24 hours.
Okay.
Or even for 48 hours. That's
So yun, totoo yun.
Yeah, so there are some. That's when ketones come in and then you
Yes.
start burning your fat more. Because when that happens, you have starved yourself enough that you are devoid of all carbohydrates that are free. So your muscles are out of carbohydrates. You're just basically functioning on the leftover carbohydrates that you have. But all of your functions are now getting energy from your fat stores. And that's where ketones come in. So, but it takes a long time for that to happen. It's not 16 hours. It's not like that. And that's also why the ketogenic diet is it's
practical?
It's not really practical because it's hard to eat 80% of your calories from fat.
And it's hard to sustain.
It's hard to
You'll die,
sustain.
diba? It's bad for your...
Hindi naman.
No, if you eat so much fat...
Yeah,
How
it
long
really
did you do it?
I think
depends.
3 years. Right? 3
Ganun
years
ba
ba si
katagal?
Slick?
Si Slick, remember?
Ang tagal.
Oh yeah.
He did it for so long, but then he became... There was a point where he peaked na eh.
You became gaunt.
Yeah.
Tagal.
Yeah, so in the keto diet, you can't eat too much kasi. It's hard to eat so much fat.
Yeah.
So you're gonna control your calories regardless if you really stick to it.
Okay.
But did you know the keto diet started from for treating epilepsy? So it really wasn't something that was done for weight
For
loss.
weight loss.
Parang it was done as a treatment for epilepsy. Epileptic children actually. And then I guess the doctor saw that these
Weight
people
loss
are
was-
they're losing weight.
Para siyang side effect,
Side
yung
effect
weight loss.
basically, yeah.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
there's a lot of research on it. If you want to get into anything, if you're listeners, if you want to get into anything, then my suggestion is you research on it.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of things that
For gut health especially, right?
That yung carnivore diet, yung people are
Ah,
eating,
yeah.
sticks
Not
of
a big
butter.
fan. Not a big fan. There's so much trans fat. There's so much fat, and there are different kinds of meat. Diba? So you can get it wrong if you get the wrong kind of the bad quality meat, or if your meat is so much maraming taba. So there's a lot of marbling in the beef. So protein kasi, I think that happened because of the lack of protein in most diets.
Okay.
I mean, that's one thing that we do agree on with the carnivore people is that we need more protein in our lives. And the best way is through animal meat. That's the most bioavailable. Your body absorbs it the best. It doesn't absorb vegetarian protein as good as
Meaning mga tofu, mga edamame.
or even yung mga unmeat, yung mga ganun. Yung mga
okay.
if you're gonna go vegetarian, I think you're a vegetarian, right?
Pesca.
Pesca.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get fish?
Fish,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's actually a pretty good way to eat. Eat fish, if you can stretch it to chicken, as long as it's organic chicken.
Organic.
Because there's a lot of hormones in
Yeah,
chicken nowadays.
yeah.
So yeah, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? Sorry.
The carnivore.
Carnivore. Okay. So as long as you're getting your meat from good sources, but I'm not a fan of any diet that is strictly for one macronutrient. So if you're just trying to get too much protein, or in keto when you're trying to get too much fat, then I'm not a big fan of that because it's not sustainable for one, and we need variety in our diet. It's not something that's supposed to be like you're just eating meat or you're just eating fat. Yeah.
These carnivore advocates, they're saying that our bodies don't need fiber.
Like the Liver King.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh my
Liver King.
God.
That guy.
Kadiri siya.
I know that
Kadiri siya.
I know that we're all different, our body types, but I think it was maybe 2012 when this gentleman, very very older fella, at that time he looked 50s but he was in his 70s, and he showed me this book, The Blood Type Diet. So you eat
that has
regarding-
stop there. That has been debunked.
Okay.
Already. You eat for your blood type. I talked about this before.
Okay,
sa
great.
mga lectures.
Okay.
So parang actually my late mom told me
Yeah.
about this. Parang it has no basis.
No basis
It has
talaga.
no basis. Yeah. It's all just hype and a lot of
Talaga?
pseudoscience. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, so
Wow.
parang hearsay or more of like anecdotal.
Okay.
Again, let me rin also clarify na anecdotal evidence does not mean that it's wrong or
Okay.
that it doesn't work.
Okay.
It just hasn't been proven
Okay.
by scientific bodies.
Okay.
Not enough.
Not enough, yeah.
Okay.
So anecdotal does exist.
Okay.
And especially if it's anecdotal for you,
Okay.
that means it works for you.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
it's good for you then.
Okay.
But it's not something that you should share with everybody na parang, okay, this is the way to go. That's really my big deal when it comes to online coaches.
Yeah.
Yung mga, when
That's
you're
why I
trying-
send you everything
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ginagalit mo naman si Dad.
Kasi
believer ako eh.
Believer.
I'm a Justin believer.
Kasi you have to identify what is anecdotal and what is actually backed by science.
Okay.
Anecdotal, again, it might have worked for you. And even those things that you send me, you have to look at how the studies were done.
Okay.
Like if the sample was like 3 people or 5 people or even just 10 people.
Okay.
That's not enough to basically say, this works.
This works.
Yeah.
Okay. For everyone
So,
else.
yeah, be careful about what you read because, on Instagram or anywhere else, parang they get the thing about the study that can get the most clicks.
Okay.
Like, new study shows that
Clickbait.
sugar is good for you or sugar is actually not bad. Yeah. But then if you open the link and then you open the study, it's just a small part of that
Yeah.
study. Or maybe the study was just like
Or it
3
sends you to
people.
it sends you to a Shopee Lazada. Bastard.
happens a
Always.
lot.
True. I always click. I want to read this article. I'm always about reading articles on health. Bastard!
Sobrang tito ng bastard.
Oh, sobra. That is it really just as simple as calories in, calories out?
It's not. Yeah. I mean, to a certain extent, yes. But the like for example, if you ate a burger, which is 800 calories, let's say, compared to eating 800 calories of beef, broccoli, and rice. So the calories are the same, but the
Okay.
macronutrients and the micronutrients are not the same. So calories doesn't take into account if you're eating protein, carbohydrate, or fat, or if you're getting enough micronutrients, which are your vitamins. So it's not just as simple as addition and subtraction.
Okay. Kasi parang it's such a big thing I'm on Reddit a lot. CICO. It's simple as CICO.
It's not
Calories
as
in,
simple as
calories
CICO.
Late night snacks. Yeah, a lot of our viewers are like.
Because it's late.
I mean, I think that's so ingrained in our culture na tara after inuman or even if you're just at home, kain tayo. Snack, right? I
Even
mean,
yung concept ng pulutan parang it's,
Yeah.
not, it's Filipino.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super Filipino.
Yeah,
It's so Pinoy.
If you go to other countries, why are you eating while drinking beer?
Why are you getting seasick with your
What is
bucket?
that for?
and if you go in the province, di ba, there's they could be outside on the street drinking, and then there's a plate with
Always.
balot,
Sisig.
sisig,
Kahit mane, alam mo
mane.
yan.
Late night snacking is it's the worst because it's mindless calories.
Okay.
It's something that you don't need. If you eat at night, I'm saying this even if I am a nighttime snacker, right? My wife.
Kaya pala nakatingin sa'yo si mom.
I mean, I'm not,
Pokrito!
So how do you get it?
I know
What's
knowledge is different from application.
Yeah,
Knowing
yeah.
something,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
no, because your body needs time to digest.
Okay.
So when you're digesting, you are not getting a good night's rest. Parang your body's still working.
Yeah.
So that's why one thing that you can try is the after 7 or after 6 diet, that you don't eat after 6 or after 7.
Okay.
Of
Yung
course,
ginagawa ni Tones, no eating after sex. Okay din ba yun?
Wala.
may
Nine
vowel,
months
no?
na ako wala.
May vowel.
10 months na ako.
10 months ka na hindi ka makain.
So yung no eating after 6 or 7, it's basically like the same, hindi naman the same, pero similar. To fasting.
Yeah. So because you wake up at 6 in the morning or 7 in the morning or,
And then,
or 10.
Bawas lang din sa calories.
The longer you sleep, the longer you're not eating. That's
Yeah.
another thing. Parang if you're not sleeping enough,
Especially if you eat meat, right? It's obviously
Yeah.
harder to process.
anything
to
that has
break down.
and even high fiber.
High fiber.
If you're eating high fiber at night,
really?
because fibers, that's why it's a good diet food
because
because it stays longer in your stomach. Diba? If you eat sugar, it's gonna go through right away, but then you're gonna have a headache.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna feel
Trigger.
heavy, but you're gonna digest it quickly.
Yeah.
Pero masama rin siya. Yeah. Yan.
There you go. All right. For those that want more info on Coach Chappie, you can follow him on Instagram. It's Chappie Calyanta. Also, October.
Yeah,
Let's
October
remind them.
18 and 19. Come over. You can hear Tin.
Oh, yeah.
Introduce the
My
speakers. But yeah, October 18 and 19 is the Philippine Strength and Conditioning Convention, brought to you by the Philippine Sports Commission, I can proudly say. So it's going to be from October 18 and 19, whole day events. We're going to have a boatload of speakers from here and abroad. We will have athletes, coaches, talking about their experiences, talking about their knowledge, talking about the latest trends in fitness, wellness, and strength and conditioning, and nutrition, and psychology for sport, performance training, performance anatomy. It's really the biggest convention when it comes to strength and conditioning here.
Open for everyone, right?
Open for everyone. You don't need to be a coach. You don't need to be accredited by a university, or you can even be a student.
Okay.
So it's really where all of the minds and SNC come in, and talk about the latest trends and the latest.
And there's an early bird special,
Early
4,000.
bird until September 30.
Okay.
It's 4,000. The original price is 5,000. And again, if you're a national coach or athlete, if you can present your ID, you can come in for free. You can register for free.
Yun.
Dad, let's talk about your gym.
Okay,
Your newest gym.
My newest gym, which we will invite you.
Yes.
So but we talked about it earlier, but Fight League. Fight League is open if you want to get into boxing, if you want to get into MMA, or you just want to lift. You want to lift, or you have a full gym. We're open in the 3rd floor of the Silver Tree building, San Miguel Avenue, Ortigas Center, Pasig City. So it's very near Shaw Boulevard. Once you turn from Shaw, we're right there. And then come in. We have, I believe, we still have the founders fee, which is mura lang. But there's a discounted fee.
Discounted
I think it's 3,500 per month.
What's the building?
Silver Tree
Building.
Yeah.
And then in terms of I guess so do you have
Me?
different coaches available?
Yeah, different coaches. We have boxing coaches.
Boxing
we have
coaches.
MMA coaches.
Okay.
We're gonna partner with a few MMA teams.
Okay.
They're gonna teach
Nice.
kids. They're gonna teach aficionados.
Also, as young as 5 years old.
Yes, 5 years old.
Yeah.
If you can tumble, if you can walk, run, then you can join.
And the amenities, shower,
May
meron?
liguan.
Shower, may liguan, may cafe,
may toilet.
may libreng kape. May libreng kape.
Oh, interesting.
May libreng coffee for members, libreng wifi, may
Okay.
maganda lounge. It's not the 360 that you might have remembered before.
Grabe naman, I love that place.
Thank you. We love that
That
place
was
too.
home.
But this is very, very high end.
Elevated.
And it's elevated. So we have a sauna, we have a hot, we have a cold bath.
Okay.
Cold tub pala. From our friends from Optima. So yeah, it's visit us. And of course, 360 is still open in Tectite, 4th floor, West Tower in Exchange Road, Ortiga Center.
And
Yeah, let's talk about the
Between.
startup. Mom,
Startup.
Shout
Come on,
out to
let's go.
Oh.
Okay, so we have an app. So we have
Yeah,
parang
explain.
yeah,
You can explain mabuti.
Parang ano siya, ebook we offer local ebooks.
Okay.
So we are an ebook platform. So we are partnered with different publishing companies. So next week we have a face-to-face event. So it will be at Corner House in Green
Oh,
Hills.
I love that place.
Nice. So
Very aesthetic.
yeah, we also have a partnership with Book Sale. So kasi they also want to promote
Tira mo
local
lang.
books na may suking aklatan. So we partnered with them. So they're selling the physical books while we sell the ebooks. So our website is reco.asia. And we have an Instagram, it's reco.books. Pero ano pa kami, beta launch.
Okay.
So maraming pang
So these are all local writers.
authors.
Yes, local authors.
Local author.
Yes.
Tagalog, English, Bisaya.
Wala pa kaming Bisaya, pero mas maraming English.
Okay.
Pero marami ring may mga Filipino books. So there are different genres. So we just parang some of the books are already available online via Amazon. Pero what we wanted to do is to really promote local books and then make it a platform where anyone can choose their own local book based on kahit hindi pa kayo nagbabasa ng local book, we can recommend kaya Reco. Kasi we want to build diba? Hindi mo kasi ako tinatanong eh. Yari ka.
Kasi mahaba-haba yung drive mamaya.
Tanong ka kasi.
So parang we want to really promote reading, especially local books. Kasi marami nagsasabi, bakit wala masyado Filipino books? Or why is it really hard to look for local books that I like? Parang dami. Like, we have
Dami.
science fiction books, we have...
You know who you should introduce her to the Big Bad Wolf?
Yeah.
Kasi they need help.
Oh,
They have so much material. Maybe they can work joint venture.
Yeah. They just messaged me actually. They have
A
upcoming.
pop-up? Another one?
you were an MIBF rin, di ba?
What's
Yeah, you
The book
did
fair.
the
yes. I was for Jollibee and Adarna.
Yeah.
Adarna House. Yes.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Yes.
What again on Instagram?
It's reco.books.
Reco.books.
And our website is reco.asia.
Wow.
Go check it out, guys. The readers out there.
Thank you so much, Coach, for stopping by.
Thanks, Dad and Mom.
Anytime.
I know it's past your bedtime. I know, yung mga,
Ano ba nangyari sa'yo?
Di ba? Kami rin eh. Antok na rin. Nakatakot kayo umuwi ng ganitong oras.
Matulog kayo mabuti.
Nagagalit sa akin yung ring ko. Yung ring gets mad at me.
Anong ring mo?
Aura.
Okay, yeah, Aura.
I have the wolf.
Oo. Woban.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad and Mom.
Thank you for having us, guys.
Always. Ooh, it's my song.
Entertainment report coming up.
Sige.
Yeah.
Sure.
And a little cookology.
Nice.
It's Magic 89.9.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9. Beautiful song from Miss Aaliyah Parks.
So good.
I have it on replay.
Dahil maganda talaga. It's a really good song.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I know that everyone's been sharing as of today. Jam and what's her name? Jam
Berenger. Yung ba yun? Ay, na Jana pala to.
Jana and her son. It's
Alonso?
Alonso. Jana and Alonso. She is a seller of
Clothes?
clothes. Parang she makes her own clothing. She has a couple of nanay.
Okay. Mananahe.
Mananahe?
What are you gonna say? Mananista? Masahista?
Masahista. I combine both. She has a son who has
Special needs.
cerebral palsy. And as of this morning, I think she had like maybe 2 million. Now she has 10.4 million views on this.
Okay, akala ko, okay.
10.4 million views this evening regarding this bank that she allegedly, her bank account was hacked. And as of 8:20, this bank has come up with a statement and saying that it's...
You want me to read it?
Okay.
Okay, it's kind of long. Okay lang?
Yeah. Because
I think we can say the bank.
we've
'cause it's all over.
seen what can happen, you know, and apparently, Tin, I'll let you read it.
So the bank in question is BDO,
Okay.
and they came out with an official statement. So let's just really quickly
My heart
say
broke
what. Yeah.
when I
Ako din, grabe. It's like, oh my God, this is horrible.
I was in the car. I was like, yo.
Wow. So she showed green screen niya. So she had 3 video accounts. She has 3 video accounts. And then she showed kung magkano na lang natitira. It's like less than $100 each account.
40 pesos.
Tinanggal
40
lahat.
baht.
Yeah. Tinanggal na lahat. Nilikom lahat. And she was saying na she doesn't know how it happened because the whole day she was in a mall with her son. So walang OTP na nasend, walang anything. And so she was questioning, how did this happen? So yon. Again, she said wala nga siyang OTP na nakuha, wala siyang ina-authorize. But this is the statement released by BDO as of today. Recent social media posts by Maria Jamila Cristiana Gonzalez Berenguer alleging a system compromise and insider involvement in alleged unauthorized transactions are baseless. In an interview with ABS-CBN, the client herself admitted that her mobile device was in the hands of other people at some point in time. An investigation by the bank's Fraud Management Unit, or FMU, indicated a password reset on September 14, followed by a device registration validated through OTP on the client's registered device a day before the reported unauthorized transactions. There was no change in the mobile number used to receive the OTP. Login and registration alerts were sent to the client for these updates. Transaction alerts were also sent promptly on September 15, 6 hours before the client reported the issue via the BDO hotline. Our FMU reiterated transfer limits were not bypassed and our security policies remain in place. Transactions through BDO Pay require PIN or biometrics, not OTP. OTP is required only for device registration, not for transactions via BDO Pay. Ooh, damn.
Sorry.
Despite the bank's repeated efforts to engage the client, she declined and continued to post several videos that are inaccurate. BDO system remains secure with no evidence of any breach or insider involvement. BDO is regulated by the BSP. Deposits are insured by PDIC up to 1 million per depositor. Please visit the about there. So that's their official statement. So may ibang humawak ng phone niya.
So there was someone who would take that amount of money, right?
Pero okay, so they said, diba? It says here explicitly that asan na yun?
But who's holding her phone? She didn't say.
Well, di ko pinanood yung interview niya eh. But transfer limits were not bypassed. They're like ako, because you can
set.
change it eh.
You can set
it.
For all banks, you can set a limit to PesoNet for what's the other one? PesoNet.
Can't remember the other one.
Basta, you can actually control 50K, 20K, 30K on how much you can
Transfer.
pay and transfer. Transfer and pay. May limit yan eh.
Yeah.
So she's saying she had a limit of 50 per account. So why were they able to withdraw DAO?
Did she say how much
198
per
was-
account?
No, 198 was in
In
her
total?
Yeah, something like that. Around almost 200K DAO. How come they were able to do
Ba't naubos?
50,
Oh,
50,
yeah.
and she showed, diba? That I don't know. At the end of the day,
Sakit, man.
if you give your phone to someone, mabilis yan eh. Especially if they're used to doing this. MO nila na to grab phones and they know you. I mean, believe it or not, we've had instances in Revel where a VIP client, nakita yung OTP, siguro, lasing siya, di ba? Because but sometimes when you're drunk, you don't care. You just want to check your phone. So you know your OTP, and then itong mga vultures, you don't know, sometimes someone sits with you at your table, you're a VIP,
Correct.
kung maganda. I'm not saying it was a girl, I'm not sure if it was a guy, but that same night, nawala yung phone, nag-withdraw na, I think it was like 300, 400,000. That same night, because it came to our group and kilala ko yung guy. So we had to trace and find out who it was. And I'm telling you, they're good. Ang galing nila. They give it, I think it's like, it's an MO. It's one person takes the phone, looks at the passcode, another person takes the phone, IT expert knows how to go into the phone and get the passwords. Yun.
Tapos na.
Tapos na.
I remember, his name slips my mind, but there was this, I think he was a reporter or a journalist. He got sick, or was it an actor? I'm so sorry, but his name slips my mind. Pero he was sick. I think he had cancer or something, and he had a caregiver.
Okay.
So, like, he trusted that caregiver. Pinoy, dito to.
Pinoy, okay.
He trusted the caregiver. So, alam nung, like, nakahawakan ng caregiver niya yung phone niya. So, alam yung PIN niya. Kasi sometimes, uy, pakitext yung anak ko. Uy, pakitext si ganito. Uy, pakitawagan yung doktor. So, alam nung caregiver yung PIN niya. So, hindi niya alam na unti-unti, the caregiver was transferring his money. Hindi niya napapansin.
Grabe.
Hanggang
Wild.
naubos, and then the caregiver left, and then doon niya lang napansin na wala na siyang pera. Super,
Wild.
super sad.
Yes. Thank you, Restreto. InstaPay, PesoNet.
InstaPay.
Yeah, you can set limits to how much you send out. Tama yan.
So sad.
Yeah.
Lungkot ako.
I mean,
And
it makes your blood boil, most especially now in this, with what's going on, with how much money of our hard-earned taxes has been just kulong na lang lahat sila.
tsaka balik nyo sa amin yan, mga gago kayo.
I really think there has to be a bill. If the system effing fails, the government owes us. And so we don't have to pay taxes till we get refunded the full 600 million, 1.9 trillion, whatever, how much we lost, that's what we don't have to pay back. Right?
Yeah.
Why should we have to pay still? Tayo na nga, when our taxes are late, if we don't pay, sinong hinahabol? Tayo. May letter pa, demand letter. It's effed up. And these guys get to play at the casinos.
Yeah, grabe, no? They just finished hundreds of
then they were-
millions of pesos there.
Let's just watch Richard Mill.
Yeah. Habang yung mga tao walang makain, habang yung mga
Wala
tao
akong relo.
namamatay,
Ako walang relo.
nalulubog sa... Ako din eh.
Wala kang relo? Pakita mo. Oh my gosh! Kawawa ka talaga. So poor.
I am.
Kawawa ka talaga,
So
Tim.
sad.
All right.
Speaking of money,
Okay.
actually more properties to, di ba? The late director.
Yes. For those that don't know, this is huge because obviously if you are legally adopted, this will hit and trigger you. And this will also trigger you if you have stepbrothers who are legally adopted. Right? This is with director the passing.
Venderamas.
Okay.
You want me to read the article muna?
Yes,
So
yes,
let's
yes,
latag
yeah,
muna
yeah.
natin.
Okay.
So the Court of Appeals has rejected a petition by relatives of the late movie director Venderamas questioning the inheritance rights of his two children. In a September 8 decision, they upheld the Quezon City Regional Trial Court ruling affirming that DNA testing was unnecessary despite allegations over the director's sexuality and family life. The case involved 2 parcels of land in Quezon City and several bank deposits. After Deramas' death in 2016, his estate went to his adopted children, but his sister and the children of his deceased siblings claimed to be the rightful heirs. executing an extrajudicial settlement, adjudicating the estate to themselves. The birth certificates of the children enlist De Ramas as their father and Manalo as their mother. They argued that the respondents, whom De Ramas raised in his Matandang Balara home, were never formally adopted. They also pointed out that De Ramas, a successful film director, was openly gay and that his companion, Arian Manalo, is openly lesbian. They argued that it was impossible for them to have naturally conceived the children. The petitioners further cited reports from the Philippine Statistics Authority confirming that De Ramas' name does not appear in the National Marriage Index. So what prompted the dispute? The feud escalated when the petitioners learned that De Ramas' children had transferred the Balara and Bahay Toro houses into their names through a separate extrajudicial settlement. During this, arguing that this was determinative, the petitioners sought DNA testing at court to establish filiation. The court denied the motion, holding that the birth certificates were valid proof. Citing Article 172 of the Family Code, the court said alternative means of providing filiation only apply in absence of a record of birth. The appellate court dismissed the appeal of the late director's sister, stressing that the argument equating De Ramas' and Manalo's sexual orientation with an inability to have children was a logical fallacy. It added that the birth certificates carried the presumption of truth as public documents and could only be overturned by a high degree of proof, which the petitioners failed to provide. Certainly, the denial of a motion for DNA testing is warranted when the request is premised solely on such tenuous or insubstantial grounds, the CA said. This holds true all the more in this case where petitioners' allegations are met with children's certificates of live birth, which, as public documents, carry considerable evidentiary weight. So yung kapatid, isa lang pala. Yung kapatid of the late director, Wen De Ramas, who passed away in 2016, is trying to establish that she and her children are the rightful heirs to the estate of Wen De Ramas.
Tama.
But meron namang, may children siya eh. May adopted children. Hindi nga natin adopted ba? Yung children? Kasi sa certificate of live birth, andun na siya yung dad.
Yeah, adopted. I don't think you can have kids, right?
I mean, you can. I mean, OG Diaz has kids, right?
Oh, I do not know, but I thought they were adopted from that article. Parang adopted sila eh.
Nakalagay kasi na siya yung name sa certificate of live birth, sa birth certificate ng kids, siya yung dad.
So maybe they adopted when they were first newly born.
Pwede.
Not adopted as from an adoption agency. Probably as a baby pa lang.
Like may arrangements.
You already know
something.
someone that's giving birth. Hey, sa akin na lang.
So it doesn't matter na, yung nga, diba, they denied the request for DNA testing, saying that doesn't always follow, diba?
Well, I mean, how old are the kids?
I don't know.
For them to be able to transfer, siguro matagal na. Matanda na yan. Why? How are they able to transfer?
Yeah.
So that means lumaki with direct.
Oo, for sure.
So I think the aunt, the sister has no
Claim
wala
to
siyang
it
habol
talaga.
dyan.
Yeah, agree.
Wala siyang habol.
Agree.
Wala siyang habol. Wala talaga.
So they're trying to say na imposible silang magkaanak because the direct one is gay and then the ano ba, I'm not gonna say partner, but the person that he is living with in his house is lesbian. So imposible silang magkaanak.
Yeah. That's not
But
the
that's
point.
not the point.
That's not the point. The point is, by legal, he has kids under legal status. So whether sister yan, mom or dad, if it is not, there's no will stating partial or full. After my death, you get X amount. You get this property. Wala eh.
Yeah.
So dapat may will talaga para klaro. It's things that we don't really want to talk about, but it needs to be done because you never know what's gonna happen.
No, it's really hard because when my mom passed in 2018, obviously it was unexpected. So until now, we're still fixing it. So when my dad got sick, it was so hard to bring it up to him. Na, hey, can we fix your stuff?
Yeah.
Because we already saw it's impossible to bring up. It's so hard.
My parents finished it, like I think it was like 10 years ago, because they saw what happened to my grandfather and my grandmother. Ang gulo, away over who,
Yeah.
So now they're like, you know what? they really took care of everything. So, yeah. I mean, they don't have much, but I mean, they really don't want me and my brother fighting over
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I told my brother, you keep everything for now, and then if I don't have anything, in 2 weeks, I'm gonna come after you.
Damn.
Remember when I said you can have everything?
Joke lang pala yun. Changed my mind.
No, but it's crucial to fix that stuff because it gets really messy.
Messy.
It's
Yeah.
super messy.
Very messy.
Sobrang messy, especially when the head of state, or at least your dad, is the signature. Lahat.
Yeah.
What happens?
Yeah.
You know, you have to get a lawyer, and oh my gosh, magulo yan.
Messy.
Messy. Buti pa si Tones walang anak. Wala nga.
Pero madaming chicks.
Wala nga eh. Wala. Before we go, I thought we'd do, this is Coach Chappie, and between, if you're still listening, you might be on your way home. So really quickly, let's see this Cookology.
What's Cookology?
It's a scenario where
Okay.
I always ask
Yeah.
you.
Sige, sige,
So
sige.
listeners get to know more about us.
Okay.
I haven't read the full thing, so I'll join you since wala si Slick.
Sige.
So the scenario, okay, everyone can join. Okay, our playback viewers, listeners. Here we go. So you wander into a mysterious old building, right? And find yourself in a vast chamber with 4 tall mirrors.
Okay.
Each mirror glows faintly and shows not your reflection, but an alternate version of you.
Okay.
The person you could become. A soft voice whispers, step into one mirror
Okay.
and you will become this version of yourself
wow.
forever.
Okay.
But you may only choose one mirror.
Solid
So
to
one. It took me a while to make this up.
Gago ka.
Mirror 1. You walk closer and see the mirror of success. You see yourself wealthy, powerful,
Flood control?
achieving everything you've ever dreamed of professionally. Engineer, contractor,
DJ.
not here. You live in luxury, admired for your accomplishments. Mirror 2, the mirror of happiness. You see yourself surrounded by laughter, family, friends. You live simply, but your heart feels so full every single day. Mirror 3, the mirror of influence. You see yourself famous, well respected, admired. Your words shape culture, politics, or even society. People look to you as a leader of a radio station.
Lol.
Mirror number 4, the mirror of peace. You see yourself calm, spiritually fulfilled, in harmony with nature and in life. No stress, no fear, just serenity and equanimity, which is inner balance. So which truth of yourself will you choose?
You're 4, no? Ikaw.
Mirror peace. Yeah, siguro mirror. Either that or 1.
Guess mine. What do you think mine is?
I think 2.
Yes. I'm 2.
I think you're big family
Yeah.
and friends.
And laughter
I don't
and
care about
fun,
that.
yeah.
Family friends. I don't care. I want success. I want fame. No. No. I think they're all of equal importance to me. That's why I try to be. I call my mom and dad every day, even though it wasn't like that 25 years ago. I try to keep a balance of career,
Yeah.
family, friends. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
try to, but
I see it.
but if you're asking me which one do I step into,
1. Are you 1? I was choosing between 1 and 2, honestly.
gosh, ang hirap nito. What about our
Okay, sige,
playback?
let's see your playback.
What's our playback? Peace, Mirror 5.
Mirror 5, tas ikaw daw yung makikita, sabi ni John. Actually, a lot of people are choosing Mirror 4. Peace.
No stress, no fear. But I was thinking, kung walang stress, is that really life? I think it's maybe better at managing it rather than no stress.
Ako,
Kasi baka
parang 4 is not appealing to me.
Yeah.
Kasi I like chaos, I like fun.
Yeah. I think the mirror of baka
1.
3 ngayon. Ngayon
3.
now. 3.
Interesting.
I would think I would take 3. Okay, let's find out what each
Okay,
one means.
I'm 2.
Okay, so you pick mirror of happiness. I'm gonna pick mirror of influence.
Okay, 3. Okay.
So if for those that picked mirror 1,
Okay, let's do 1 and 4 first before we...
okay.
Okay.
So what they reveal. So mirror 1 is success. You crave achievement, recognition, mastery. You're driven by goals, challenges, and the idea of winning at life. Comfort and security are important to you. What really excites you is reaching to the top. Strengths. Ambitious, hardworking, resilient. You push boundaries and inspire others through results. Weaknesses. You may tie your self-worth to accomplishments and risk neglecting personal relationships or inner peace. So, hindi ako to eh. Peace is more... What it says about you. You see life as a game to be conquered. Fulfillment comes through the legacy and material triumph. Oh, yeah. Hindi ako to.
Hindi.
Okay, number 4.
3. Ay, 4 tama. 4.
4. Peace. You seek inner balance, contentment, and freedom from stress. To you, the greatest success is serenity. A life without chaos where your spirit feels whole. Strengths. Wise, grounded, emotionally stable.
Not me.
You can weather storms without losing your shits. With yourself, sorry. I have to put that. Weaknesses. You might avoid risks, challenges, or opportunities that disturb your calm. You believe happiness is fleeting and success is temporary, but peace is forever. Okay. Number 2.
Me.
Happiness. If you chose the mirror of happiness, here you go. You value emotional connection.
True.
Love. Simple joys over material wealth or status. To you, life is about the moments you share with others. Your strengths, warm, empathetic, and loyal. You nurture bonds and know how to savor life's simple pleasures. Weaknesses. You may avoid challenges or sacrifice personal ambition to preserve comfort. What it says about you. You believe the purpose of life isn't to win, but to feel deeply that love, joy, and laughter are the real treasures. That's you.
Is it?
That's you. That's so effing you. So effing you, bitch. Okay.
You. 3.
For those that pick mirror 3, influence. This is what I would want to step into. I don't think I'm much influence. You want your life to matter to the world. Yeah. Well, in a small way, to shape opinions, inspire movements, or change history. You crave visibility and recognition, not just for yourself, but for your ideas and values. Your strengths: charismatic, visionary, persuasive. You motivate others and create impact. Weaknesses: you risk being consumed by ego, craving validation, or burning out under pressure. What it says about you. You believe that life is about leaving an imprint, not just existing, but shifting the world around you. Yeah, I think I was this egotistical.
Feeling ko
bastard
you're a combination of
before.
3 and 4 ka.
Yeah, I think I was this before. It was all about career and then ego, me, and then it kind of just shifted. It really shifted.
To what?
To be more internal in terms of introspective, also very intuitive with others and how they may be feeling and putting myself in their shoes and always looking at from where they're coming from. And so I'm not beating myself. Why am I angry and wasting energy on someone that because they may not like me or I might not share the same views. I try to understand where they're coming from, and then it makes it easier for me to understand why they have an issue.
Okay.
Instead of it being me.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know where this person's coming from. I know why now. And
Understanding people more.
yeah, instead of fighting my way through and forcing my opinions and my thoughts on others and just letting them play out and seeing it, okay, this is the why the person, and finding the root. Bakit galit itong tao? What has happened in their childhood for them to be like this?
Yeah.
Why are they fixed mindset? Why are they crab mentality?
Yeah.
Why are they so controlling? Or why are they, you know what I mean? Why are they full of hate? Why are they full of anger? It's coming from somewhere.
Yeah.
That has given me so much more freedom because now it's not about me and more about the situation.
Gets.
So it's
Yeah.
you get
Broader.
broader bird's eye view, which I never had that before. You know, I mean, it came over time. A lot of introspection and a lot of meditating and a lot of alone time, me time. And it wouldn't happen that way if I didn't have the me time.
Yeah. If you didn't set that time aside
Yeah,
for yourself and work
Yeah,
on
because when
yourself.
you're always around people, which there's nothing wrong, you don't get to see yourself. You don't get to see your mirror, what your strengths, your weaknesses, because there's always someone there to either
Yeah.
support you, go, and you don't see. They
or
don't
even sway you.
Yeah.
Right?
And they don't see, and sometimes it's your closest friends that don't see your flaws or don't point them out.
They see it, but they don't want to cause.
Yeah. And that's why I really admire friendships that call you out when you're wrong, and that's fine. Like we call out each other, right? Like what? You know what I mean? And that's fine.
Well, we fight all the time on this show.
Yeah.
I mean, not fight, like argue.
Constructive I think criticism and arguments that are healthy. I think it's always yes. I don't think it's also healthy na yes. Even though I've never really argued with Sam and Slick, but we do have constructive arguments. When
And it also doesn't make for a good show when we just keep agreeing with each other.
Tama.
Let's be honest. And I also think that's why I'm here, right? That's why you guys put me here.
No, I didn't put you here.
Who did? Who put me here? Not me. Not him, ha? If he had his way, I would have been gone a long time ago from this show.
Ako tinanggal eh.
Kaz is asking, so na-understand mo na ba yung gusto ng management, Tones?
I kind of figured it out. And yeah. That's a different episode. That'll be a special episode for you
Special
guys,
episode.
for everyone.
Will we tell them what date that episode will be? Because it's gonna be a good one.
I don't know yet, but
We said we fixed the date between ourselves, remember?
I don't know if it's pushing to, di ba? Sabi ni Sam,
No, di ba?
That's
That's why we moved it to ano.
diba? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll
Everyone
talk about-
cleared their calendar for that.
Okay.
That's it for the night. I think it's time to play our final song, Tones.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
It's already 12?
Yeah, it's 12, man.
Wow. Time flies so slow with you.
F you.
Wow.
Sorry if I'm not as fun as Slick, ha?
Yeah. You gotta like
Level up.
level
yeah.
up. Yeah. Slick's
Someday.
He's always the joker. Kasi,
Tapos sabi ni Noel, mag-guest ba daw si Sam and si Gino?
I don't know.
I guess you'll find out.
We'll see. We'll see. Sa Monterey ng issue. Okay, we're out of here. It is a Thursday. So,
Yes.
what are you doing tomorrow? Are you working tomorrow? Friday Man is tomorrow, so.
Oh, my favorite.
And then,
80s.
where you're...
I think I will go to the rally.
Oh, I'll be at, on Sunday.
Yeah.
21st?
I was supposed to go to the EJ Obiana thing, but I'm going to the rally instead.
On Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna be crazy though. Right?
Yeah.
I want to yes and no because I they should just go to jail.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Like us, yeah, I understand the protest. It matters. But I'm fed up. You know what I mean? We still have to pay taxes the next day.
But it could lead to something, right?
They just change it. They just change the speaker. So, you know, we'll see.
Did you see that? Oh, sorry, last. You retweeted it, but it was on Threads. The Karen Davila thing, where she was just like, because there was this one congressman who was trying to make Romualdez out to be like some bayani by stepping down, or he was some hero, kawawa hero. She was like, excuse me, he's not kawawa. 13 houses, 12 houses in Forbes, 2 jets.
Yeah.
He's not kawawa. So don't make him out as some sacrificing martyr for stepping down. He should have stepped down. That was the least he could do.
From 300 million net worth in 2022, ba? And in 2024, 2025, he's at, I think, 3.2 billion net worth. I think. Oh, that's just what we know of. What that was, I don't know how accurate that is, but yeah.
Wow. Sana all.
Congrats to Marty.
How about Marty?
His son is chillin'. Sarap ng buhay.
Did you see that? Well, it was on Reddit. They posted a picture of the outside of his house in Forbes.
Yeah.
It's on, what's that street?
It's just
McKinley.
McKinley. It doesn't have. It's not in the
Yeah.
village.
So lang McKinley, they showed it's like a green gate na pinataas na nila. Yeah. Oh well, all right.
This one is going out to
Who?
Jello Mixer.
My Jello Mixer. He's requesting for something else completely.
because you requested for a song. So here's your song. Good night, everyone.
Thanks, Playback. Good night. See you Monday.
We'll see you also if you guys are in the Podium social area, 6th floor. We'll be there on Saturday
Broadside.
for Oktoberfest. We're kicking it off.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Should be good.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good
Thanks,
night.
Tin, for coming.
I'm here all the time.
We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.